Fasting for extreme fat loss and detox. I'm Dr. Tony Huge, and I interviewed Bart about his strategy for a 3-day fast and what things he would take as supplements on a minimal budget. I'll do future videos on how to do shorter fasts and much longer fasts and all the extreme chemistry and supplements that can be used to enhance the fast, either for fat loss purposes or detox purposes. All about that fasting.
I'm pretty bad for singing.
Supposed to sing along. It's all about that fasting, all that fasting.
I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
No eating. It's all about that fasting,
Well, the 3 days is actually very simple to do because he has a lot of vitamins, especially the A, D, E, and K already stored. So for him, number one would be his salt. He would have to continuously take salt. Number two, he would still need to take his A, D, E, and K. Predominantly the E, because that's the inflammatory, right? But A being a fat soluble, he would then need to take acetic acid. That's, in other words, he would have to take apple cider vinegar. And I would recommend during the fasting state is to get the tablet form. So take the apple cider vinegar with the vitamin E. This way you still get bile production. Without it, you can't do it. For the rest of the time, because it's such a short period, just basically a little bit of potassium, but mostly salt, because salt contains, if you get sea salt, about 47 trace minerals. There's not a lot of minerals in there, but there is enough there to keep them going.
No trouble.
No eating.
So he thinks, oh, 12 o'clock I have to eat. And when you get hungry, my protocol would always be just take salt, put salt in warm water, and then drink it. Longer term, number one thing you got to watch out for is magnesium. Magnesium actually starts to plummet quite rapidly at the longer you go. So if you're normally taking, say, 400 milligrams of magnesium, you would really need to start increasing that as the longer you stay on it. The same with potassium.
Instead of taking potassium pills, I use no salt or less salt. This still has some sodium, but it's mostly potassium, and it tastes just like salt, so I can just put it in my water and drink it.
You really wouldn't start off with potassium supplements, but the longer you're doing the fast, you would then start to think about increasing your potassium supplements.
How much water do you drink?
Water. Now, water becomes really important. The problem is, don't drink too much. Because,
What?
Yes.
I thought the more water, the better.
No, because what happens when you pee?
You lose minerals.
Exactly. So you only drink when you're thirsty.
I use stimulants to release more fat when I fast, but that also causes a diuretic effect for me to lose more water, which also means losing more minerals. So if I'm going to use stimulants, then I actually have to drink more water.
Don't force it. So when we're out and about and training all that, we have a tendency to drink more water than normal because we're trying to keep hydrated and we sweat a lot. But when you're fasting, only drink when you're thirsty because the more you pee, the more minerals you lose. And the whole idea is just to keep minerals in your body to stave off hunger.
Although it'd be my preference to go ahead and drink more water, but then replenish the minerals more. Instagram photo shoot right here. Hopefully I'm not, I'm in the background. Okay, I'm gonna move so I'm not in the background of the shot. There we go. In an upcoming video, I'll explain how I use some of these supplements for a more advanced 3-day fast. But if I had to choose one, it would be all-day shred. I personally wouldn't fast without it, even intermittent fasting.